Hello, beautiful people. How are y'all? I hope well. And if not well just yet, I pray that you will get there soon. I myself am feeling a little tired today because my period came on unexpectedly last night. So I'm dealing with the symptoms of that. But this video is going to be an update from the last video that I posted. And I'm also going to do a health reading for the collective. Let's get into it. So, since I did the last reading, I moved, okay? That's a major thing. I'm in a bigger space and I absolutely adore it. I'm so happy, so grateful. It's been a long time coming and we made it. So very excited about that. I've really just been taking it step by step with like decorating and getting things together, moving very slowly, not rushing anything, because why need to rush? Why any of us need to rush? No, not necessary. But the whole process has just been really great so far. So I got a new insurance provider. So now I am about to find a new OBGYN so that I can get further tests done, because I did get some tests done, but it wasn't necessarily like by a specific doctor or office. It was by Quest Diagnostics, if y'all know what that is. So I went there and I got like some general tests done. So when I go to the OB, I'm going to get further tests done to confirm what I feel like I already know. For me to get here and to actually go to the doctor, it was a little hard because I don't trust Western medicine. I don't actually live my life based off of that. But I prayed about it and I spoke with Spirit and my ancestors. So I know that they are going to guide me to a doctor that will be what I need at the moment, right? I seek to use Western medicine more like a tool, not really like the end all be all. I don't plan on taking like any pharmaceuticals. That's not the way that I want to go about doing things. I will continue to take my herbal medicine like how I've been doing and just continue to make the necessary life changes. That's been working well for me. Me going to the like OBGYN will simply just help me to like fine tune that process, because before I even thought about, okay, I need to go to the doctor, before I really started being very intentional about healing my hormones, I just spoke with my ancestors about it. And I asked them like very specific questions, like about what I should be eating, what I shouldn't be eating, just like the changes in general that I needed to make to my life. And I did that and it worked. So that just goes to show that the spiritual realm can help you in the same way that the physical realm can. And if you can't access certain things in the physical realm just yet, you can access it in the spiritual realm. So you always have an option. It's been an interesting process so far. I've actually really been enjoying, well, I haven't been obviously enjoying the symptoms of having a hormone disorder, but I've been enjoying like the process of like learning my body and learning how to take care of my body specifically and what works for me and what doesn't, and like just healing myself with the assistance of the ancestors, of course. Yeah, it's actually been a very beautiful experience, and I just love that I am taking control of my own health instead of like completely putting it in somebody else's hands and just being dependent on a system that often fails people. So I'm very, very, very grateful for the knowledge that I have acquired, the opportunity to do things differently, better for myself, better than what my ancestors that came before me were able to do. So yeah, we taking it all the way, baby. We healing it at the roots. We're not masking the shit with pills that don't actually heal anything. Cause I was on birth control for years, and this whole time I thought that the birth control was balancing my hormones, but I didn't really know that. That's just what I was told. But when I did my own research, I found out that birth control actually does not balance your hormones. It more so just helps with the symptoms of like irregular periods and like hormone disorders, but it doesn't actually heal it. It doesn't actually help it. And in some cases, it can actually make your hormone imbalance much worse. So very happy that I'm not on those anymore. So yeah, I'm looking forward to what's to come. And of course I will be updating you guys. So first, I think I'm gonna do an oracle card first, yeah. Let's see. I really hope you guys have been great. I've really missed doing this. It's so much. Like, I'm so happy to be back doing it. And the plan is to not necessarily stop, but at the same time, be realistic about what I can and cannot do, right? And communicate that with you all as well, so that you can understand that I am a human being, and sometimes I have to pause making videos because I have to get some other things together. So I think it's important for me to be real with y'all about that, because I feel like a lot of times in like social media and just like the content creation scene, this idea of perfection is often pushed, and also this idea that people are just always in a good mood, they're always able to make content, that they have to make content every single damn day, like just kind of pushing themselves and overworking themselves for it to be valid, and just ignoring what their body is telling them, right? What their spirit is telling them, what their mind is telling them, right? And I just don't think that's very healthy. So I don't want to further promote that, okay? I want to de-influence you when it comes to that. So yeah, I definitely will be sharing more. All right. Spirit, ancestors, what would you like for me to share with the collective when it comes to our health? What would you like to share? What do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? What would you like for me to relay? Okay, oh, this is, what does that say? Mother Earth. So this is definitely associated with me, okay? Because what's my name? Earth Mother D. Another? Okay, they said another. They say pull another. Okay, and she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's that girl, and then like the little baby on top with her fro, and the other one at the bottom. I believe this is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah. Money definitely has something to do with health, because when your health ain't right, it affects your money, and when your money ain't right, it affects your ability to be in good health. So yeah. Or when your stability in other ways ain't right, how can you focus on going to the doctor? You know, so Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we got Mother Earth, and we got, I'm sorry, Mother of Earth, and then we got Root of Earth. And on the bottom, we have Father God, which is Radical Truth. And then on the top, we have Mother of Fire, Shine and Rise. Okay, so we're gonna read the descriptions for these two. Let's start with Miss Mother of Earth. Okay, let's see what she got for us, girl. Okay. Mother of Earth, fertile ground. What a time to be alive. Enjoy this moment. Be present. Bring home the bacon. Fry it up in a pan and then make love because you can. Make love because you can. We love that. I like that. We see you. You are generous. You are a generous and savvy person of business and a natural cheerleader for others. Make sure you also take care of you as you continue to lead your community. Period. I received that. Yeah. This gentle ancestor is warm, loving, healing, Earth Mother energy, representing fertile abundance and wealth. Down to earth, generous, dependable, and supportive. She really has your back in matters of home and business. Possibilities are all around you. Feel the love, embody it. Be sensible in your approach. And for the ancestor memory, it says, the Mother of Earth comes forward as Ajay. I hope I'm saying that right. Yoruba goddess of collective community, wealth, and material manifestation. Woman of power and lovingly addressed as Ayemi Ajay. This energy is about shared prosperity and well-being. Period. Because, like, what is the reading about today? Absolutely. All right. So for the ancestor medicine, it says, this ancestor loves her home. The mother of earth is fully grounded and never bored. How can you make your home a more loving and luxurious environment? The tarot correspondence is the Queen of Pentacles. And the declaration is, all we do is win. Absolutely. Okay. So Root of Earth, inspired action. I also would like to point out that this is 4. When you break that down, that's 4. And 4 is a number of stability and foundation. Okay. So keep that in mind. All right, so Root of Earth, inspired action. Do you really want it, or do you want to continue to woulda, coulda? You must take advantage of the opportunities that are presenting themselves. You are in the beginning stages of something great. Be careful not to overcommit to too many things and too many people. I receive it. Okay, I have learned my lesson with that. Now I know. Now we can move forward. Plant your seeds and stay grounded. You are a good student. There may be educated related news. Root spirits are message barriers. Good financial news is also on the way. All right, and for the ancestor memory, the Root of Earth is reliable plant ancestor spirit High John the Conqueror. Scientific name is Ipomoea purga. He honors the physical world and is deeply connected to the earth and nature. The formerly enslaved man known as High John the Conqueror is a hero of many stories. Some say he was a captured African prince, and to others, he was a trickster. One thing is certain, he always outwitted everyone. In hoodoo practice, his root brings power, luck, money, and protection. Ooh. I'm gonna have to look into that, period. Okay. Okay, and then for the ancestral medicine, it says root of earth is focused and loyal with a sense of humor. No matter what, this ancestral energy remains unbroken. To honor this energy, stop sitting on your ideas. Take the next step. And the tarot correspondence is Page of Pentacles. And our declaration is good news follows me. Okay. So it seems like this reading is actually going to be about money and health, right? Because like I was saying earlier, how they can be connected. So, okay. Let's get a little bit more here. Let's pull some tarot. Money and health. Yes, we are working on those things simultaneously. Love that, love that. Health is wealth, but you know, we also want material wealth as well. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Aww. Pull that back some. What if I like do it? Bend it down some. Let's see. Trying to get y'all to see the quads. But it's kind of hard with this setup. Okay, I'll just show them to y'all. All right. So, spirit, ancestors, what else do you have for us in regards to health? Oh, damn, okay. Page of Swords. Okay. The Chariot. Oh, okay. So the first three cards that came out is Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, so and the topic here is health. So with this Page of Swords, I'm getting someone starting to study something new, learning something new, like you are an amateur in it. You don't know much about it. You're in the beginning stages for sure. This could be with your health or something related to your money. Okay, and with this Six of Wands, I just heard support. And that's what this looks like when you really look at it. Like the guy is up here on the horse and he kind of has like these people down here like cheering him on, but also like walking beside him, maybe possibly protecting him, just being by his side if he needs them. Yeah, so something to do with support, community, structure. Also making sure to, because for some of you, you were used to doing a lot of things on your own. When it comes to your health, when it comes to your money, really in general. You got used to that. That was a trauma response for you. But now you're more so in this place where you're recognizing how that has actually hindered you, has had you sad, mad, depressed, burnt out, has actually made life harder for you. But also a lot of times in your life, you had no choice. So you're in survival mode. You did what you had to do, right? But you're not there anymore. You don't have to do everything on your own anymore. You don't have to be defensive, like about people coming in to help you. And this is in like all areas of your life in general. I want you to get used to receiving help, asking for help. Let's reverse this mindset of I need to do it all by myself, because that is also not only associated with like trauma, but it's also because we live in a society where, not individualism, but more so, actually no, yes, individualism is encouraged, right? That is rewarded. Like, sorry y'all, my camera cut off. But as I was saying, we live in a society that deeply encourages individualism, doing everything by yourself. Like that's rewarded more, that's seen as admirable, and oftentimes getting help and doing things in like this collaborative way is seen as weak and like not good enough, right? Like, okay, yeah, you did it, but like you didn't do it on your own. You didn't, you're not self-made. And to be completely honest though, I don't feel like anybody actually is. I feel like a lot of people are not being honest, and they are promoting that way of doing things because it's benefiting them in some way. But I don't actually think that anybody who has actually truly been successful and is really doing whatever it is that they're doing it, and they're doing it well, they had help in some form, right? Even if they don't necessarily see it as, oh, it's help and I need to mention this, they had help in some form. And if they're not getting much help, they're stressed, depressed, burnt out, unhappy. It ain't gotta be like that. So ask for the help, let yourself receive the help, right? Yeah, okay. So it's like, when you're doing it on your own and when you're by yourself, you got your sword. You're able to protect yourself. You're not completely assed out, but like, this is much better. This is much better. Much more secure, much more protection, much more opportunities, knowledge, things become easier for you. Your health improves because you're not trying to do every single fucking thing yourself. We are not meant to do everything ourselves. We're not, that is just not correct. I don't care what anybody tell, that is not how life is supposed to be. There are other people in this world, in this realm, for a reason. It makes zero sense for us to be doing everything by ourselves, okay? So I see you moving on from that for sure. That mindset of doing it all by yourself, okay? You can be independent and know how to take care of yourself and do things yourself, but still get help. Like you want to think of interdependence, right? Okay. That should be the goal. All right, so let's confirm these cards some more. Confirm this Page of Swords for me. Also, when you had this mindset, And when you were operating off of this mindset of doing it on your own, you were young, immature. You were mentally and emotionally immature. So that's why you kind of stayed in that energy for a while. You just didn't really know better. And then life started lifing, and you started learning, and you was like, okay, I need to do something a little different. So either like, it's for some of y'all have already done it. And this video was more so like validation for you, confirmation, like, yes, this is how it should be, right? And then for some of you, it's also a warning. Like, if you don't start depending on other people, you're gonna snap. Things are going to go very wrong. So, okay, let's work on that. All right, so Page of Swords. What? Huh? Okay. Okay. All right, so to confirm the Page of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is just further saying what I've already said about like accepting help. So you could look at this as him like breaking him some water. Okay. And this is either you currently or was you in a sense where you're trying to do too much at once. Some of these you need to delegate other people to do or ask other people to do for you. And some of this shit you need to put down altogether, because like right now, your health, like getting your health in order is your priority. Getting your money in order is your priority. So some of these things need to wait as well. Okay. Some of you are also trying to do too much at once and you're canceling yourself out. Yeah, some of you, this is cute. Yeah, a lot of you are like hiding that you need help. Okay? You're hiding it. You're hiding that you need help. And this can be help in just different ways. Like maybe you need help mentally and emotionally speaking, money-wise. Maybe you need help physically speaking, like you need somebody to come help you, I don't know, move something. And same thing, you're trying to do everything yourself instead of either you can get professional help or you can get help from like your friends, your family, your community, right? Stop trying to hide it. It's not shameful to need help, okay? It's not, especially when it comes to that mental and emotional, because I know that that can be hard to accept because of the stigma around it, but you're only continuing to hurt yourself and put yourself down and hinder yourself. You're only continuing to, that's what I meant. You're continuing to hinder yourself by not getting the help mentally and emotionally, okay? So yeah. All right. Let's confirm this Six of Wands. It's okay, we all need a little help. Let's get rid of the shame. Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles came out again. Remember, Mother of Earth is also the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so that's how you're going to... essentially you're not going to get to this like reality of total abundance on your own. You're not going to get to this energy on your own. You need help. So go ahead and hang it up, baby. And for some of you, you know, it's going to be like when you finally do start to like approach people, ask for help. I can't talk right now. And that's probably why I can't. Yeah. Some of y'all are going to be like hesitant and just very afraid because you're not used to it, because you have this very unhealthy belief that you're supposed to do it all on your own. You're supposed to know everything. You know, you're not supposed to do, nah. And we also can get help in the form of like watching a YouTube video, reading a book on the topic, right? Yes, eventually we want to actually talk to actual humans, right? But that's a good place to start because at least you're seeking out the help, right? And you reading this book by a therapist, right, could help you to take the next step of actually reaching out to a real therapist, right? So keep that in mind as well, okay? Baby steps, that's okay, as long as you're taking the steps. All right, let's confirm this Chariot card, because as we moving on from something else, this Chariot card. Oh, now hold on. We got the Three of Swords, okay, and we got the Eight of Swords. Okay, yep. Yeah, same thing. Moving on from that mindset of doing it all on your own. Yeah. You're no longer blind to how you trying to do everything yourself is negatively affecting you. You see it. You also are understanding the roots of it, okay? The trauma, the different beliefs that aren't happy. I mean, aren't healthy. Jesus, I can't talk. And you're also doing the necessary healing. You're taking the steps. So I'm proud of you, very much so. Keep it going. You got it. All right, lovelies, that is all I have for you today. If you would like to get a personal reading, you can text me at the number in the description, and we can get that going for you. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next week.